Lady of the Year, Miss Eco International 2022, Kathleen Paton.
Wow. Oo, angatin ng live dahil marami.
In the meantime, let's hear some welcome remarks from some special people.
I hope you guys enjoyed the sumptuous buffet, prepared courtesy of our most gracious host, Bukada Manila. Kathleen, thank you so much for showing the world the true essence.
To all our friends in media, and of course as our guests. And I just want to welcome everyone for today's special event. And before anything else, I would like to congratulate, of course, our second Miss Eco International. I'm so proud that within 2020 to 2021 is a very tough of the Miss World Philippines organization of Kada Manila. Let's give them a warm applause, especially to
Mr. World. Starting next month. So now, without further ado, I'd like to call in the Vice President for
ALD team headed by, of course, the one and only Arnold Villafria, and all the members and our friends from media. Thank you for coming today. I hope that you enjoy the sumptuous lunch that we prepared for you. Kada Manila Management, congratulations, Kathleen. We are so proud of you. We look forward to have your presence in select Kada Manila initiatives pertaining to our environmental initiatives.
I'm Kathleen Paton, your Miss Eco International 2022. Thank you so much for being here today. I know it's a long day, but I'm sure Okada is giving you all wonderful meals today, and I'm honestly very grateful to have this opportunity to see you all once again. It's been 3 weeks or so since I left, and before I was only Miss Eco Philippines, but now I am honestly still lost for words as to bagging the Miss Eco International 2022. Thank you, everyone.
We would like to congratulate our very own Kathleen Paton, our Miss Eco International 2022. Cheers!
Part of the competition, did you actually get that feeling that, hey, I just might win this entire thing? No, what is inside? There must have been that part of the competition, it could be the 10, 11, 12, when you felt like, I think they like me here. There's a good chance I might win. Can you share with us your honest opinion or your honest take on that question? Yeah, you have to shout, maybe, use your phone.
Hello. Good Norman. Thank you for that question. In all honesty, from the very beginning, I had like a lot of expectations from Filipinos, so I really ensured that everything I did it with 110% effort. And as soon as I got to Egypt, not even before I met the organization, I made sure that my behavior and attitude in life is at par as to what I believe is a beautiful.
Nag-live ka na rin dito, no?
And It was a lot of pressure in all
Actually,
honesty
naisip ko rin yun.
because, of course, being a Filipino representative, it's not an easy thing to do. And to be able to say, you know,
Makakabali, friend.
oh, I might actually have a chance.
Kangal.
And towards the end, I felt it at some point, but at the same time, I didn't want to think that way just because I didn't want to have high expectations. And towards the end, or at the end, it wasn't the same as what I was
Pang
thinking.
YouTube naman.
So, whenever I felt like there was something where I thought, oh, okay, I have a
35,
chance, I took it out of my mind
Kanina nasa
and I threw it away because,
200. Biglang lang.
as I said, I don't want that kind of feeling in the end where I lose, for example, and I don't get the crown and I end up having a negative feeling.
Okay. Second question before I hand this to another person. Since you said it yourself, attitude is something that you give premium on during your stay in Egypt. So, how important is attitude really? Coming from the point of view of a candidate and sensing it sa mga organizers, like, how do you think, how do the organizers look at your attitude throughout the competition?
Well, you're being observed from the very beginning, and I live through the values of honesty, and I know that if I just be honest with myself and I portray who I really am, then I'm not losing anything. And if they don't like that, that's okay. But for me, it was my kindness and my approachableness to people, and I think honesty that really showcased, and people appreciated that about me. Like other women in the competition even said, you know, you're such an approachable person. Like you're always smiling, and it's true. That's who I am, I believe. And to be a queen, I believe you have to be genuine to everybody, and especially to yourself, in order to continue. If you become the number one queen in the end, then you have to become that person all throughout your life, especially in your reign. And I think that's what the organization wants, an authentic person.
That's why we.
The difference now when I go into Miss Eco is I really know who I am, and I know my strengths and my capabilities, and my whole pageant journey and experience brought that out within me. And of course, I was able to bring home the second Miss Eco International crown, and I really gave thanks to a lot of my past experiences, especially my Miss Teen experience.
To us one of your fondest or memorable experience with Miss Eco organization.
Yes, actually, they're all really memorable for me because I've never been to Egypt before, and experiencing every single thing, especially as a tourist and as a candidate, it was amazing to see that. And their main advocacy really is tourism or ecotourism. But my favorite moment would have to be the Galabea party. And we went onto the boat first in all of our traditional Ghanaian outfits and clothes, and there were Egyptian music or Arabic music on the boat, and we were all just dancing, you know, the typical. And so that was really memorable for me because I saw the organizers, the owner, and the coordinators all just being themselves, and of course the queens, other queens as well. And I will never forget that. Yeah, and of course, eating all the Egyptian food was amazing. That with this crown, it's an even bigger platform for me to reach a wider community and being able to voice my advocacies, which is both mental health awareness, education, of course, with my CNAP Foundation library in Aklan, and also the water conservation, or more specifically, the water pollution awareness in the Philippines.
And we have.
Oh my gosh. Trying to not look at all, sort of like shocked. It's like, but what was running in that moment was I was just reminding myself that no matter what the result will be in this moment, I'm proud of myself.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations from Paton Trend.
Thank you, Paul.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hi,
For the end time.
Yeah. I'm not excited last time.
Okay, as the new Eco Queen, how will you going to work on your duties and obligations? I mean, the mission and vision of the Miss Eco International, not only here in the Philippines, but to the rest of the world.
Yeah, so I think, of course, the organization, they choose someone who's able to fulfill their goals and their mission as an organization, and the organization see me as that, and they told me I deserve it. And I want to live up to their expectations. And as I said earlier, being a queen is a responsibility for me. And I will use everything in my power to be able to use this platform to the best of my ability to advocate for all the things that I advocate for and make sure to voice out the problems that we have in the Philippines and make change, positive changes. I really hope that I can go all around the Philippines and be able to do exactly this.
Sen, last question. Now that you're finally here in the Philippines, ano yung mabilis mo about aging?
I think a lot of things with the people and how they are, they're very straightforward, but also very kind people. They help out in whatever ways they can. I, of course, love and I will miss it, the scenery, but I'm not gonna miss the cold weather. Parang dito lang, it's so cold in here. Pero it's in Egypt at night, it's super cold. Minsan, I'll miss it at night. Parang, I just wanna be under the blanket.
Wala na rin sila ng
Ay, wala silang mask. Yes, they don't wear mask. Kahit sa airport na, they don't wear mask.
Talaga?
Kaya, medyo na-miss ko rin yan. Even now. Even now, I was wearing a mask.
Philippines, it's Christian.
Hi, Christian. Hi,
So,
Lee.
can you share with us your inner thoughts when the former queen was putting the crown on your head? You can remember.
No, I can remember. It's just that there was really a lot of things running into my mind, but also at the same time, nothing. Because I was so emotional to the point where I didn't know what I was thinking anymore. But I also remember that I put a lot of work into this journey of mine. There was a lot of tears because of how proud I was, and I am. Kaya, I think at that moment, every single time I look at the video, I'm always like, because I was just really, really proud. Never in my wildest dream did I even think that I would get that, because every single woman on that stage were so empowered, were so strong, so kind and genuine, and they all are working for one thing, which is, saving our environment. And to be the number one on that night, it's a very special moment for me that I will cherish forever.
And having the crown on your head, well, when you get that, what's your biggest takeaway from the competition?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
What's your biggest takeaway from the competition?
The biggest takeaway would obviously be the lessons that I learned. There was parts of me where I didn't even know that I needed to know. There was a lot of discipline involved in being in the competition because of every single day there were activities and like just activities that you didn't know would happen. So you had to always be on time, your punctuality, your organization, your discipline, it all comes into play. And I believe that it makes me an even greater person now, an even wiser person. And also the lessons I learned from the other queens, the other women there, all their cultures, it all adds up to being who I am, which only makes me even greater as a person.
Thank you. Congratulations.
One of the most memorable actually the last sportswear competition where the wind was getting in the way of your pasarela. Were there any challenging moments? Were there other challenging moments? Can you share more of it? How you were able to overcome it? And can you share other challenging moments where you had, where you felt that you had to struggle a little bit in performing or showcasing yourself?
Okay, do you guys remember yung yellow gown ko? Yes. Actually, galing pa siya sa Paris. So, there was almost a moment in time where I wasn't able to wear it. And we had to find a way for us to get that gown from DHL, specifically in Egypt, because they don't deliver it anymore on that day until Saturday. And on that day was Thursday, and I would be leaving the next day, which is Friday. Kaya we really had to find a way for me to get that. And I had asked for help from the organization for them to retrieve it, and luckily they did. They did everything in their power to be able to get that, only for me to be able to perform that yellow gown. So technically, I didn't have any training in that yellow gown. So it was challenging all around, even on the night. So I had to improvise how I would be able to perform elaborately, but also execute it naturally. And I think I was able to do
Thank you, Kathleen.
Your schedule for the next year? Like, will you be traveling and where will you be based? And can I ask you, like, are you inclined to follow the footsteps of other beauty queens who, like, enter showbiz, become a model, and like that? Can you tell us about your plans? Thank you.
Okay, so within the next 2 months, I will obviously go back to Egypt, but at the same time, come back here in the Philippines and pass on my crown to the next Miss Eco Philippines 2022. But in regards to my career, I would love to be able to enter showbiz and do modeling work, even hosting, if that's possible for me. And of course, with the help of Sir ALB. But at the same time, I really want to focus more on my advocacy, so I want to be able to travel all around the Philippines and educate people and learn about the problems, not just in the city here in Manila, but maybe the provinces. Because I do believe, we don't know enough about what's happening in the province. And I really hope, and I know that organizations here in the pageant circle, they will do everything in their power to be able to help on that. And change.
For one what do you advise Miss World Philippines that's happening around the corner? And for sure, they are so inspired by your success right now. So, what do you advise
It's heritage.
society who would really want to follow your footsteps?
It's a lot. I honestly could give like a whole 2-hour speech on this to each woman out there. It's kind of hard to summarize it in one 30-second statement, but of course, if you want to become a Miss World Philippines candidate, join, please, and try. And there's always people that's willing to help you out, no matter where you are in the Philippines. And I really hope people do join it, because when you live for a purpose and for a cause, it's a perfect platform for you to do so. And you will reach a wide community, being able to change something in society. And I really hope that people realize this, that beauty pageants aren't just for performances. It's really to create change, and I urge people to join it as much as they can. Multiple times if you can, if you want.
As early as now, would you know if how many countries you'll be traveling during your reign?
I don't know for now. I haven't gotten that far into the conversation yet, but I really hope a few.
Thank you very much.
April 22. It's in less than a month away, and they aim to give out free water filtration system in Cebu. So that's the one thing actually that I aim on doing. I want to achieve that and hopefully fundraise to be able to give out these water filtration systems, because they are a little bit pricey. The thing is, it doesn't just, give water to one family, but a whole community, and it lasts for.
Think of 6.
Sorry.
Think of me as a 6-year-old girl. And then I ask you a question. Tita Kathleen, what does Miss Eco International mean? How will you answer?
That's a tough question. Okay. Miss Eco International, of course, is an organization that promotes tourism and environmental awareness. And to be able to be a queen and representing the Miss Eco, you need to have good values. You need to be genuine and kind and authentic wherever you are. And to be able to walk around with this title, it is a responsibility and it's a job. And I continue to walk this path and be able to inspire other people and motivate other people to take a stance and change the world for the better.
And then she asks again, I want to be like you someday. How can I?
I can't take it seriously when you ask like that.
Answer it in a very light way. Like, think of me as a 6-year-old.
You have to sound like a 6-year-old.
How can I?
You have to act like a 6-year-old.
I can't get
Duwende? Kasapian?
Fake news ka Norman.
It's hard. That's actually an interesting question because if I have to answer it to a 6-year-old, I have to change my words into a way that for them to understand. So I have to be a little bit more informal. But if we're going to talk about being a pink queen, I would say that you need to be someone who is authentic, again, and kind, and someone who is able to inspire and motivate people just by how you are. It doesn't matter if you're even saying a word or not. You have to be able to inspire people and want to become like you, just standing, just being who you are. And I think that's what being a Miss Eco International Queen truly is.
Hello to Pageantology 101. Thank you so much for all the love and support you give to me. You've been there all throughout my pageant journey and you're updated with every single thing that each queen does and do, and we cannot thank you enough for everything that you do because we cannot be in the situation we are in without all of your support and all of your efforts into updating every single one of us, and I continue to give all my love and support to you guys, to every pageant enthusiast, and thank you for all the love and support.